guys, it is Arika Misha. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video, and I would like to welcome all my new subscribers. If you are new here and not subscribed, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Okay guys, and as you can see, and let me just say, I hope by now you guys are all caught up on my spiritual journey. If not, at the end of this video I will leave the link so that you guys can click on, and it will have all the videos that I've uploaded to this channel. I do have two channels. This is my first channel. This is my spiritual journey channel. It's my first channel. I do have a second channel. I will leave the link in the description box. All you have to do is just click on that link. It'll take you over to my second channel. Over there, I'm cooking, doing makeup, doing reviews on products, family vlogs, DIYs. I'm doing a lot of stuff over there, guys. So if you're into that, make sure you click on the link in the description box and subscribe to my second channel. Thank you. And as you guys can tell by the title of this video, God had been, I don't know, I kind of like touched on it a little bit here and there in my videos, you know, lately that I have been uploading. But God has been dealing with me. It's something that He has been dealing with me on for a very, very long time. And that's having patience. I'm looking down at my notes. Having patience and waiting on God to answer your prayers. Yeah, it's definitely something that I know we all struggle with, you know, having, you know, the patience and waiting, especially, you know, when it's something that we feel like, you know, we need done right away. We feel like it's an emergency. And, you know, our time is not God's time. And that's what God had been dealing with me on. He had been talking to me about just having patience and waiting on Him to do things when He's ready to do them. But yeah, he's had to deal with me on this one because I mean I can't say I'm a very not patient person, but excuse me, y'all know I'm dealing with this cough and I keep forgetting to bring something to drink. But yeah, so yeah, He's been dealing with me on that. And when it comes to my patience, it's like everything that I've been through, my patience is getting better. Let me just be honest, it's getting better. But it's like when it seems to me like what I've noticed is like when it's something that's not like an emergency, I have more patience for it. But when it's something that I feel like, you know, I need it right now, it's like I have less patience. It's like, God, I need it to happen right now. But God, I need you to do this right now. And God was just telling me, He said, you have to have patience. My timing is not your timing. I mean, we all heard that a million times. Gotta have patience. Our time is not God's time. God's on His own time. We don't move God, and you know, all that. We've heard it a million times. We have all heard it a million times. So yeah, He's been talking to me about patience, you know, having patience. And sometimes we get impatient waiting. We must trust God. We must have faith and believe that God's going to do what He said He's going to do. And I'm telling you, like in the beginning of the journey, the cancer journey that I have been on, I'm telling you, in the beginning of this, when it came down to it, it's like, honestly, it was new to me, so I didn't have much patience. I was like, okay, God, when is this going to be over? I mean, every time I got stuck with a needle, every time I had to go into surgery, it was just, I was like, God, when is this going to be over? When is this going to be over? When is this going to, like, you know, and I learned as my journey went on to have more and more patience, to be more patient, wait on God's healing, wait on God's timing. And sometimes it takes us going through things. Well, most of the time it takes us going through things to develop that patience, you know. And I definitely believe it, you know, that patience is like a muscle. It's like that muscle that you keep working out, you keep working out, and the more you work it out, the stronger it gets. And that's exactly what patience is. You know, it's like that muscle. Like the more you work on that patience, the more God is helping you work on your patience, the better you are, the easier things get for you, the easier it is to become patient and wait on God and wait on His timing and wait on Him to do what He say He's gonna do. You know, And I definitely have learned that. And if you guys see something moving in the background right there, that's our cat. That's our cat TT. She's taking a nap and she's kind of moving around. So if y'all see something moving, don't be like, what's that? Yeah, it's our cat. It's our cat TT. But yeah, she likes being in here with me, you know, especially when I'm doing my ministry work and stuff and reading my word and doing my worship. You know, she has that spirit, you know, she's got a sweet spirit. So she likes being around me when I'm reading my word and stuff. But yeah, back to what God was dealing with me on, you know, and we gotta work on that patience, you know, we gotta work on it. And the more we work on our patience, the better it gets. The better we get, the more patient we get. And I'm telling you, my patience, that I never thought it would get to this level. Like now I'm to the point where, you know, like when my doctor said, oh, this and this and this and that, or when, you know, I have to get stuck with a needle or something, it's like, okay, you know, I'm used to it. Patience, you know, my patience has gotten so much better. I thank God for that. You know, we have to have patience. We got to trust God. We got to believe that he's going to come through for us. We got to believe that he's going to do what he say he's going to do. And you know what? I know it hurts waiting. It hurts waiting. Sometimes that waiting can be it hurts so bad to wait. And you be like, God, when? God, when? God, when? God, when? Are you going to do it today? Are you going to do it today? Are you going to do it today? Is it coming today in the mail? I'm telling you, I know. Speaking, y'all know, speaking from experience. Okay, God, when? And then after a while, you know what? God said to me, stop asking me when. He did. God was just like, enough. Stop asking me when. He said, I'll do it when I want to do it. On my timing. And then I just start saying, okay, instead of saying, God, when, I start saying, God, give me patience. God, make me more humble. God, make me more, you know, appreciative, you know, God, just, you know, I just refocused everything, you know, just refocused and said, you know, and I said, you know what, I'm just going to keep my eye on God. God said, just stay focused on me. Keep doing what I've called you to do. Keep doing what I've asked you to do and told you to do. He said, that needs to be your focus. He said, don't all that other stuff, it'll come. He said, you just stay focused on me and everything will fall into place. That's what he said, you know, and I said, okay, God. And, you know, I also had to develop my trust in God. You know, I'm being honest. I mean, I ain't just, you know, oh, God, I trust you. Over the years and over having a relationship with God and building my relationship with God and things that I've been through in life, my trust in God developed, you know. And that's just me being honest, like trusting God and trusting him to provide for me and my family. And I'm telling you, y'all know I've been sharing on my platform. I've been sharing, you know, about my trust in God and believing him to do what he said he's going to do. Believing him to provide. Believing him to, you know, and trusting him. You know, like I said, when I left my 9-to-5, just got a big promotion. Left my 9-to-5, just got my license, all that stuff, you know. Like, it was a really high point in my career. A really high point in my career. The highest. I must say, it was the highest point in my career. And God said to me, okay, trust me and walk away from it. But God, I thought you was doing the promoting. I thought you was, God, I thought that was all you. I thought that was all you. And I thought that's what you wanted me to do. And it was like, you know, it had built up so good, so sweet. Everything was so good. And then for God to say, okay, now walk away from it. What? Walk away from it? This is the highest point of my career. This is the most money I have ever made. And you want me to walk away from it? He said, yep. Walk away from it and do what I've called you to do. And that's how I be. Like, most of the time it be like you be, yeah. Y'all gotta go watch that video, Answering the Call. Y'all make sure y'all go watch that video where I talk about it. I go in depth about answering the call of God. Y'all gotta go watch that one. Talk about trust and faith and patience. Definitely, you know. But all right, guys, I just wanted to come and share that and talk to you guys. You know, if you're having problems being patient, faithful to God, just read your word. Trust God, talk to God, pray to God, and ask God to give you the strength to be more patient, more faithful, and trust him more. All that good stuff, you guys. Just trust God And he will be there for you. He's going to answer those prayers. Just stay patient and wait on God. Alright guys, and I always like to say at the end of my video, if you do not have a relationship with God, please get one. It's too much going on. We gotta have God. We gotta have God on our side, because it's a mess. And we have to have the covering of God. I didn't say the covering of man. I said the covering of God. Because man will fail you. I'm talking about God's covering. The covering of God, you know. So, and if you do have a relationship with God, great, even better. Just get a close one. That's what I always say. You can never get too close to God. Alright guys, this is Arika Misha. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow me on all my social media. That's Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, of course, at Arika Misha. Thanks guys.